Something like this.
Hey,
What up?
it's your boy Zeke.
It's your boy Israel.
Brian,
There
I
you
guess.
There you go.
go. I guess. We're not starting this shit off like that. Be easy. I'll cut. I will. What does Deadpool say? I will kill your or I'll shoot your fucking cat.
I'll shoot your fucking cat.
He's. I don't understand. I don't have a cat. And whose litter box did I just shit in?
All right. Well, we're here. This is Couch Lock. Welcome.
Episode number 4. Hoes.
Number 4.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean.
Bro, I'm just
up?
like dragging ass right now.
Why is that?
Just tired.
Oh, yeah? I feel you,
Well-
dude.
Woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. No, yeah, like 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. Just exhausted.
Damn.
I figure, fuck it, I gotta get my schedule right anyway, though. So
Right. Yeah, I woke up around 7. I was like, man, this fool was blowing me up at 3 in the morning.
dude, yeah, I had just woken up. Yeah, I guess there's a way to use that other software. So
Oh,
I don't
Reaper?
know. Yeah,
Nice.
we'll get the shit figured out. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Eventually we gotta start transitioning over to that shit just to be on the
The
on the
safe
cheap
side.
side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, on the cheap side, son. Fuck that safe side shit.
Yeah, line.
Trying to get on my Jew shit, bruh. Yo,
Yeah.
What's up?
have any of y'all seen that Parasite? What's it called?
Anime? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope, dude.
No,
Yeah, it's-
I mean, I've seen bit. I can't really say bits. I think I've seen like memes and
Scenes.
scenes and stuff like that, but I don't think I've actually sat down and watched it.
Mm.
It just doesn't seem.
Appealing.
Yeah. I mean, because it's like a horror thing.
A little bit. But
Ish. Yeah.
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 It's pretty dope. Like the way that the alien took over him and everything, and then him trying to fight all these other aliens too. It's pretty cool.
Does it have comedy?
Yeah.
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 I might-
Yeah. There's some elements in there. Obviously, it's not just a full blown comedy, but like I like the storyline. I like little storylines like that. I thought it was based off of, or I thought that movie that came out was
Nah.
was based on it. And then Sarah was like, no, not at all.
Fuck no. No.
Huh.
I didn't like that movie. Crystal was like, "Oh, dude, that movie was funny as shit," and I was like, "What the fuck kind of movie are you watching? The one I watched was boring as shit."
Yeah.
Wasn't it also like subbed?
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like 80s like subbed, where it's like misreading kind of,
Yeah.
where they're all like, and then you know,
Oh, you mean the dub?
yeah, dub. My bad.
Oh,
Was it sub? What? Well, was it like really bad dubs or what?
No, it was a really good dub. I'm just saying that
Oh,
the ones
oh,
from
like
the 80s were really bad.
oh yeah,
yeah, but those are comically bad.
yeah, yeah.
Those are like damn near hilariously like.
I'm not gonna lie, the way that Carlos made fun of it, I thought that was funny.
Who, Mencia?
Yeah, Menstelia.
What said Menstelia? No, I always, my uncle Jesse used to fucking like force feed those down our throat, bro.
Oh, yeah?
those were hilarious. Like they would
Oh,
say,
really?
they would say like it would look like they were saying a million things, and all of a sudden they'd be like, "Hi." Like, okay, word.
It's like, hello.
Yeah.
I remember there was one movie that did a spoof about that. They actually made fun of that.
Oh, I think it's Kung Pao.
Yeah, Kung Pao.
Yeah,
and
Kung
Fist. It's so dumb.
Dude,
So
my favorite
funny.
part is when like they made fun of it, but
All right, that's enough of that shit.
sorry, they made fun of it in the movie, but it was with the dog. So the dog is like right there by itself, and then it lays down, and all you hear is a bark without it moving its like mouth or anything.
What the fuck?
It was just like it lays down, and all you hear is "Roo!" You're like, what the fuck?
That's funny. That's fucking funny. Do you remember the name?
Yeah, compound.
Oh, that was Kung Pao. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, I haven't
Kung
seen that
Pao,
shit in
Enter the
forever.
Fist. Yeah.
Is it Into the Fist? I thought it was another one that was called another movie that did.
I think Beezy's right. I think that is the name of it.
Okay, because I know it's there's one that's called Compound, and there's another one that's called something else. But
There's a legit movie called Something Enter the Dragon.
Oh,
Okay.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I think it might have been like Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon or something like that.
no, but I mean like there's another comedy one exactly like Compound, but it was made in Korea, and it's funny as shit too.
Is that the,
Well, I know there's shit, what is it?
Is that one called like
'Cause-
Kung Fury, right, or something like that?
Kung Fury, yeah.
Yeah, Kung Fury.
No wait,
No.
no, that's the YouTube one.
Yeah, Kung Fury
Yeah.
is the YouTube one.
That is a good one though.
Yeah. It's called something, dude. I can't remember. Cause
I just watched it recently. Well, within the last couple of months.
Compound is the one that goes wee 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 wee. The girl,
Yeah.
Is that the one where the chick has like 1 or 3 tits or something like that? It's some like
it's
abnormal
like
think-
one boob.
Yeah, it's like one super boob.
Yeah,
cyborg tit.
I think it's his mom, right?
Was it?
I
thought
could
it
have
was
sworn
like,
it was his mom.
I thought it was like his love interest or
No,
something.
the other girl that could fly was his love interest.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen that shit in so long. I'd be lying if I even try to think of a name.
Yeah.
But the other one that I'm talking about is with this group called the Axe Gang.
Yeah. I've seen that one. a
That
couple
one's pretty
times.
funny.
I just can't remember the name.
I
Just
can't
like
remember the
me.
name either. It's so funny though.
Yeah, it was good.
What you said? The Axe Gate,
The Axe Gang.
Axe Gang. Huh.
Yeah, like gang banging.
Is their leader Smokey Robinson?
No.
I want to say it does have Fury in it, doesn't it?
Maybe, I
Or
don't
no,
know.
or was it Kung something?
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle.
There
yeah,
it is,
there
Kung Fu
it is.
That's it. Yeah, Kung Fu
Yeah.
Hustle. Yeah.
There you go. I was like, man, what is it? Fuck.
Damn, that's another old one too.
Dude, I love that movie. I seen it. I feel like I watch it every other year. Because me and my roommate would used to watch it a lot because it was like our favorite like movie. And we'd just make fun of the shit out of it, dude. It was hilarious.
I like parody movies, but like I have to really be in the mood for like a parody movie.
But the thing is, it was like in Korea though, so they made it so well, and the dub, for me, makes it so much more funnier.
I think the dub was pretty good.
Right?
Like it was a good dub for a comedy movie.
Right.
So it made complete sense.
My favorite was the landlord lady.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta rewatch those. I really haven't seen those in fucking forever.
I could have sworn at least Kung Fu Hustle was on Netflix.
Yeah, I think so.
I know one of them at one point was definitely on Netflix, if not both of them.
Right.
Like I said, for me, especially when it comes to those like super outlandish parodies like that, like I really got to be in the mood. Like I think the only
Yeah.
one I can really watch just anytime is like Scary Movie 2.
You lying. I could watch all.
Fucked me.
Ray, fuck me. Ray, fuck me. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I could watch all three of them. Maybe all four.
I don't really remember the fourth one. The third one was pretty good. The second one's obviously the best one, obviously.
Yeah.
The fourth one was about World at War, I think.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't-
I know.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
dropped
yeah.
off after 3.
Right. I can't remember the name of the movie that they're making fun of, but I think it's called World at War, where those big old like alien fucking ships are on the
Yeah,
world
like
and
the
everything.
Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah, that one. They're making fun of that and Tom Cruise at the end. because they do that weird thing that Tom Cruise does when he was all like, "I'm in love with her. Oh my gosh!"
Jumps
He's,
on
like,
the
running
couch at
around.
Oprah.
Yeah, they're making fun of that scene later on, like at the end of the movie. It's hilarious. Oh,
Doesn't that thing doesn't is that the one that starts off where he's like I guess he just lost his job and he's like in a bar, he's all fucked up.
Yeah, and he sees uh
Anthony uh
Kevin Hart's and the other guy's character.
is it Anthony Anderson? Is that his
Yeah,
name?
Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I just lost my job as a crane operator. Then he goes over to a machine, puts a quarter in, and there's a game that's a crane operator game.
Yeah. He's like, I feel like I'm always working a crane. And he's like, and then he's picking up one of those cargo things.
Yeah, the little
and
shipping
fucking-
containers.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I love how everybody's sleeping with his ex-wife.
I don't remember that part, but goddamn.
It's like literally right after that like crane thing. They're all like, "So what's going on, man?" Yeah, me and my wife we broke up. Your girl or something. He's like, "Man, I slept with her last week." And they're like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, she has nice legs. The waitress comes up. She's like, "Yeah, she's a nice ass."
Jesus.
He's like, "What the fuck?"
only in those parody movies like that can you get away with something that blunt. You know, with
Right.
it being that fucking funny. Well, like in part 3, right? Whenever what's her name? Denise Richards, whatever. She's pinned
Uh-huh.
between the tree,
Oh yeah.
and instead of him being like even remotely concerned, he's like, "Can I get a little more time with her bottom half?" If you know what I mean. Like, what are you talking about? He grabs that hot dog and the donut.
the
He's like,
donut,
Let me
yeah.
explain.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now I remember that part.
He's like, wait, how which way is she split? And then homegirl grabs the subway. She's like, he's like, is it this way? No, the other way. And then she's like, grabs a Snicker bar or some shit and
Yeah,
snaps
breaks
it
it
in
in
half.
half. Her wiener broke.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, so she broke her wiener.
First of all, homegirl has a wiener.
Hey, he's not here for a long time. He's here for a good time.
You ain't lying. Oh shit, dude. And then the whole time she's all like, "You gotta promise me no sex." And he's like, "Oh, I think the trauma's getting to your head, baby. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're speaking right."
He's like, shh, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. It's okay, it's okay.
And the whole time she's like, "No sex, no sex." He's like, "It's all right. Just if you see the light, go ahead, go ahead." Oh shit, dude.
Man, those movies are ridiculous, dog.
No, dude, the Michael Jackson scene from the
That was in
from
part
the third
3 too,
one?
right?
That was in part 3, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you kidding me? She's a girl."
He hangs him over. He hangs him out the window. How do you like it?
A fucking blanket.
Wait, is
Oh,
that
shit.
kid's name? Blanket for real?
Yeah. Oh, that's his nickname. Oh, I think. I don't know. I
What's
just
his
knew
real
that.
name? Comforter.
Oh shit, I don't know. I just know that. I just knew that he would always call him Blanket.
That's fucking weird, bro. He was such a weird guy.
For real. Blanket, blanket, my beautiful blanket.
Blanket. That's weird, man. I mean, no judgment though, but all judgment.
All types of judgment. Oh man,
I did see something interesting earlier this week though.
what's up?
Dragon Ball Super. I think I might have talked with Zeke about this on. I don't remember when. It was on the show though. But I saw that the dubbed version is on Hulu now.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
So
So Super, does it pick off from right after what saga? Boo Saga?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like shortly after Boo Saga. I'd say 6 months to a year.
Okay.
All right, my bad. Technical difficulties. Be easy. What were you saying? Something about DBZ?
Yes.
Super.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super. So
There it is. DB Super.
yeah.
So literally picks off from the last saga.
Yeah, I think like
Boo Saga?
shortly after the Boo Saga, I believe.
So they basically eradicated that one GT.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So GT is no longer canon.
Hey.
So, well, I don't think it's been canon for a long time, but yeah, yeah, dubbed on Hulu.
Word.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Watch that.
watch that.
How
See
far
if-
are you?
Well, I've watched pretty much the entire thing, but it was subbed, and dear Christ,
so many things going on that you're trying to read it and everything and pay attention.
yeah, some of that, but also Goku's subbed voice.
It's weird.
It's fucking awful. Dear Christ, it is not Goku.
Is it really light or what?
Yeah, it's like high pitched,
Yeah,
like almost like a child.
It's
Hey,
weird.
guys, you know, well, maybe not like that, but you know, kind of like a little higher. Oh my God, don't do that. I just want to fight strong people all day.
Spirit
Wait, this is subbed or dubbed?
This is sub.
The subbed is very
yeah,
high pitched.
Yeah, I can't do that shit.
Yeah, but the dubbed, I mean, I haven't given it a shot yet, but I gotta assume that they went with the right people.
Yeah, they gotta have the original actors because I mean, if you change the actors, they gotta be damn near close of how they sound back in the day.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, aren't we getting like the second version? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't we actually be trying to be closer to what they sound like?
Fuck that.
Fuck that. It's what we grew up on.
For real, they can lick
mean-
on that part.
Because there's so
Oh
many.
no, I agree, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, like if we're being technical, then yeah, we should probably be trying to emulate what they sound like as opposed to the opposite.
No, fuck that.
But
Nah.
Because Americans, I would say in general, probably just have deeper voices.
Right. Because I've
So-
seen some like animes where I've watched the sub version, and the characters that they choose or the voice actors that they choose for those guys, I'm just like, nah. And
Yeah.
then the voice actors that we pick, I feel like they do a better job.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, to be fair, they probably think the same thing about like whenever they hear fucking dubbed, American dubbed.
The only time that I don't mind it
Go ahead.
is hentai.
God damn.
Well, then again, I mean, I've heard this same argument, but from the other side, is that because I want to say King of the Hill is actually getting kind of popular over in Japan,
Oh shit!
and they're actually having the same argument whether it's better dubbed or subbed,
Right, exactly.
and a lot of them are saying dubbed.
Oh no way!
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, because they just love the voice acting.
You know what? I think it's funny because isn't Hank's brother from Japan, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh shit! That's
Yeah,
dope.
that's that episode where Peggy gets Cotton. They use his fucking war story as a way, basically as like a free vacation to Japan,
Yeah, to like
and they
say
get over
his
there,
apologies,
and his brother is exactly like him, like he fucking
except for Asian.
Asian, and instead of propane and propane accessories, he does robot and robot accessories.
Accessories, yeah.
Yeah, and he drinks imported beers as opposed to domestic, and that freaks Hank out and shit. We literally just saw that last night.
No, my favorite is that like Hank is still trying to find his side piece from back in the day, because he wasn't really faithful to his wife, and he's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, well of course. I mean, it's Cotton. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Cotton is like the definition of a piece of shit.
Facts.
But I love him. But I mean, you can't not love Cotton.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He makes some of those episodes hilarious as shit because he's wild as fuck.
And then like his demeanor and how he carries himself, like everyone knows not to fuck with him. Like even that one episode where Hank thought he was adopted and Bobby was like, "You can't be adopted. Grandpa hates adopted kids." You're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit! Wasn't he a Vietnam veteran, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
I think
No, it was World War II.
yeah, World War II. Yeah, yeah,
Was it World War II? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Yep, yeah, because remember his brother's Japanese, so yeah, that would
Oh,
make
okay.
sense.
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
Bro.
Makes sense.
Hell yeah! Like I said, I had to get Sarah off that shit again, dude. Watching her fucking
Oh, the detective stuff.
yeah, just like murder mystery shit. Like, no, I'm good on that.
Oh
Like,
hell no.
It's a little too much.
You got to get her on to like the CSIs or something.
Or
Yeah, we were
Bones.
talking about it on Sunday. She just doesn't really care for those. She likes the real shit.
Nah.
I know. I just started watching something. Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, the show?
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's all right. I mean, I'm only a couple episodes in, but it's pretty dope. Just
Yeah,
started watching it today.
I watched it like I think last year. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even like look into it until after they did. There was a crossover episode on Bones, so
No way.
yeah,
Wait. Bones is still a show? Like that's still like
No,
an
I'm
active
pretty sure
show?
they finished it.
yeah. No, Bones is over,
Yeah.
but I was going through it and I was watching it. Finally finished it the other week, and they did a crossover episode with Sleepy Hollow on Bones.
Because where I got on Bones was season 9.
Yeah, I think it was after that.
I haven't seen anything past season 9.
Yeah, I want to say it was season 10.
Okay.
Is that the dude? I'm trying to think. I know it's got that one skinny chick in it.
Yeah, it's Zoe
it-
Deschanel's sister.
Yeah. And then the bigger guy. He played Angel from the
Yep.
Buffy series.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dude, that show was fucking old, dude.
Yeah,
Like super old.
I remember when I first got into it and I binge watched it all the way to season 9 for what they had on Netflix. I was like, damn, this show is long too.
Yeah,
Bro, when I moved back from Corpus back in like 2007, my uncle Jesse had been watching it for a couple of years.
Oh
And
shit.
yeah, and like he was addicted to it. Like he filled his DVR with them episodes. And shit, man, that's what's been going on for that long. What year did that thing air? Let me Google it.
It's been a while,
the
man.
first season it was early 2000s. I want to say maybe like
nine-
2004.
I want to say 2003 maybe.
No, it was 2005, September 13, 2005.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, and I moved back in 2007, so he said he'd been watching for a couple of years. So yeah, that makes
Damn.
sense. Damn, dude.
Yeah, because I started watching in 2014, maybe 15, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Damn. That's they were already a decade into the show. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. It was interesting how she like figured out a lot of things through the bones, and then the entomology guy too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I watched a few episodes of it. It's really dope. I like that kind of shit. I really do.
But
So wait, Beezy, you said you finished the series?
Bones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question: after a show being on that long, did it end on a good note, or did it leave you like on a cliffhanger, or how did it end? Without spoiling it, just kind of like
Without-
your feelings on it.
Without spoiling it, I think the last season overall tidied things up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
They I mean, I it left things in a pretty
okay place.
yeah, like I mean, they probably could have gone with another season if they wanted to, if they absolutely wanted to, but the way it ended seemed more like, it was definitely over.
Okay.
So,
So basically, they ended it on closure.
Yeah, there was closure.
Okay. See that's one thing I was gonna bring up on the show on Sunday, but I was like, we're talking about so many shows right now. I hate whenever they end a series, not a season, but a series, on like a cliffhanger, or just like on like basically like fucking Game of Thrones. I've never seen it, but I heard that that's how they ended it. Was
Oh,
leaving you super disappointed, and like okay, I just felt like I wasted X amount of years of my life watching that show
Yeah.
because it didn't do justice.
was it like The Walking Dead? They can't finish it because all the actors already left, so they're making a brand new series. Basically, what's going on like around their area, I guess.
Yeah, and they're having to do it on the fly. Robert Kirkman, the creator of the show, he was talking about it like after Glenn died. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah,
That he was like, well, that I didn't exactly want to do it. I didn't exactly want to do it that way, but due to fan service, he ended up basically going pretty much verbatim. And after that, everything just took a super like sharp turn into what the fuckereville.
right.
You know,
Because I mean, like he killed off fucking Carl. Carl was the main guy who's telling the fucking story from the comics. If he wanted to stay with the comics,
yeah. Homeboy lost an eye. I'm not gonna lie, man. That show had me hooked for years.
I
Like,
think
years and years.
I think all the way until I think the first 3 seasons were good, and then the governor seasons were and it wasn't until like when Homie came in, the guy with the bat,
Negan.
Negan. It wasn't until when Negan came back.
See, like my thing with that is, it started following almost a recipe that got old really quick, like
Right.
super fast. Basically, they're in a sanctuary, they're safe. There's a bad guy. Oh, we gotta flee. Then they find another sanctuary. They're safe. Oh, there's another bad guy.
We gotta
Then they
flee.
gotta flee. And it's like, all right, man, I get it. Like,
Well, the governor episode or seasons were it was like what 2-3 seasons of that guy.
well,
Just
that's
tryna,
the way.
like-
That's the way it usually was. I mean, because remember whenever they found after the governor and they found a new sanctuary with the new villain, that was like at least 2 seasons there, and then they had to flee, and then they found Alexandria, where they're as far as I know, I don't know, but I think they're still there. Like
Oh,
I think after Negan and them fucked it up,
right.
I think Jessica was saying they kind of went back. No, I'm lying. Don't listen to me. Yeah.
I think my favorite season is when they're in the farm with Homeboy. He was my favorite character.
Herschel, whatever his name was.
Yeah, Herschel, the old man.
Homie got his head hacked off.
Yeah, I think he was like my favorite character, to be honest.
Well, mine was Glenn until he got his fucking face bashed in.
E9. Or was it who's that other guy, the ginger dude?
Oh,
Abraham, right? Yeah, Abraham. He was a cool dude too. I liked his character.
Kind of an asshole, but
Yeah, he was a little weird because he was like, "We found the guy who might save the world," and I was like, "Oh shit, we gotta protect him." And
it'll
then-
be easy. Where do you get all of your video game and like
info.
tech updates from?
YouTube, mostly. And then they'll have links from there to, websites and stuff like that. But generally YouTube. I follow a couple of news things. One is Inside Gaming. They talk about a lot of gaming stuff.
Dope.
The Quartering, which talks about some stuff, but he's
He's-
mostly
Political.
he's mostly political. Mr. Matty, follow him for a lot of gaming stuff.
How about what was it ENG or GN?
IGN.
Yeah, IGN. Sorry.
No, I stopped following IGN a long time ago.
Why is that?
Their stuff is generally
It's mostly geared towards like your AAA stuff.
not only that, but it seems like they're also very biased. So their stuff tends to, like their reviews and stuff, just tend to be like
Oh,
political.
okay.
So they'll bring politics into their reviews and discussions
I don't
and
really
stuff like
see
that.
their stuff for like reviews. I only see their stuff for like when a new game's coming out. They're like, oh shit, this new game's coming out. And I'm like, oh, okay, dope.
Yeah, like I follow like obviously Game Ranks. There's a
Yep.
few other channels, and then IGN. Like the people who run their YouTube channel, they don't really like they're not biased. Like they'll let you know like, hey, this game kind of was ass. Like you know, and that's what I like. But also like you have to have like there has to be a blend. The reason I like Game Ranks is because there's the dude who's super optimistic, and then there's a dude who's kind of like Brian, who can see through the bullshit when it comes to games and stuff.
Right.
And whenever he does videos, I'm like, okay,
It's
I
gotta
should
be
probably,
something real.
yeah, I should probably take note because he's not gonna beat around the bush and be like, well, even though it sucked, it did have its ups and and ebbs and flows. Where home, the other dude will be like, nah, you don't play this shit. He's like, this is ass.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Because I know I watch like Markiplier if like I want to watch like how game play is. Like let's say if I'm not too sure how the game is gonna look or how it's gonna be like and then what are the mechanics. I usually watch him to see how it is. And then who else do I watch? I like Game Theory. Game Theory is cool when they like try to figure out the storyline within the storyline of the game itself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need y'all to text me some of these links so I can
Check them out.
start getting down with the sickness.
Hey. Dun, 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 dun.
But I never liked that song.
I just like the intro when he just comes in. Ooh, after that, I don't listen to it.
I think it's because it was. Just, I think that's why like that intro got so played out when I was younger.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Down with the Sickness is definitely low on my list of Disturbed songs.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
dude.
disturbing.
But
Got him.
thank God we don't have a soundboard.
Right? I'll be crashing and burning, guys. Crashing and burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I just tried to dedicate my entire day to just jamming out music.
Yeah?
Yeah, last week. Well, because last week's episode or Sunday's episode, whatever. I mean, literally, it was like I found those. I forgot that I didn't have any music, and I just like right when I got into Brenham, I was like, oh fuck.
You should
I
tell
was
me.
like, I had something. I always have some backup, but
Right.
generally, whenever you hear like older music, like classic shit, that's generally whenever I'm like last minute winging it shit.
Okay.
Do I need to start sending recommendations?
Or me?
No, motherfucker, because we want our listeners to like the music.
We like dope shit.
Ah.
Was it you should check out this one artist. His name is Alan Stone. Yeah, Alan Stone. I think he just won American Idol a while back. And some of his music's pretty dope. He does a lot of R&B gospel stuff.
You lost me after American Idol.
Boo.
Well, I mean, to be fair, some of those people do actually have talent.
Yeah.
It's just that platform is just so produced
Right.
to be like just so fucking gay.
You ain't lying. I mean, look at Kelly Clarkson. She did like an amazing job right now.
I barely know who that is.
Uh,
I can't even think of her face.
Since you begun, right? Since you begun.
Oh, yeah, that tells me already more than I want to know.
She's like a pop country artist.
So, yeah, you lost me after pop country.
Well, anyway, some of her music's
Pop
good.
country, I feel like that's super disrespectful to the country genre.
Yeah, it's young people country. That's what it is.
Bro, when it comes to country, Israel, I don't know how much country you listen to, but I mean, like, it's the country I like comes with a free glass of bourbon.
Hey,
Yeah.
Like that's the type of shit I like listening
I mean,
to.
I listen to Darius Rucker. I listen to Luke
Yeah, but
Combs.
even though he's country, he's newer. I'm talking like
Old ass country.
old country, like
Oh, you trying to get up on
Joe.
some Willie?
Hey,
Yeah,
I
Joe
didn't get into
Stampley.
that
You
kind
know
of
what I'm
country
saying?
until like later on in life. I didn't know a lot of like white people who liked country. I just knew a lot of white people who liked metal. So
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'll put you on some country, because there's some newer country artists who
Waylon
they're
Jennings.
yeah their shit's pretty legit, but yeah the old stuff's where it's at, man. George Jones, what son? Tripping.
Alan Jackson.
Yeah. Beezy, did you grow up listening to country? Is that
Yeah.
what your mom? Your mom's a
No.
country fan?
No. My mom liked
polka.
old pop.
Oh, okay.
So like a lot of that, like 80s pop and stuff like that,
Hey,
you know.
so do I. No.
Sure.
Yo, son, 80s pop goes fucking hard. That's like
Yeah.
gotta be
Yeah,
top 3 genres in my life.
there was a lot of good stuff, but unfortunately a lot of the stuff that got played was like Ace of Base.
What the fuck you got
I
against
mean-
Ace of Base, ho?
Well, when she only had like maybe one CD, one or two CDs.
That's all she had. That's all she's
Yeah.
gonna ever play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that was back in the gap, Jack. That's all you had. You only had 2 CDs around the house.
Yeah.
So yeah, them hoes stayed on repeat.
Hey. No, my parents had like a whole thing of it, but it was all one genre, so it just sounded the same the whole time. I was like, fuck.
No, I just,
Yeah, dude. The other day, Sarah was cleaning the house or the room, and she had her fucking big ass Bluetooth speaker going. I'm in here, and I keep hearing like this boom, boom, tsh, doom, doom, tsh. And I'm like, God damn! I hear this same beat. She's in the other room, so I really can't, hear it.
Right.
But I keep hearing the same beat for like 9 minutes. I'm like, how long is this fucking song? So I'll go in there, and she's like, oh no, that's like, I didn't listen to like 12 songs. Because, they all sound the same. They all have the same beat.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, same tempo and everything. So I was like, oh, god damn.
I was about to say, is she listening to house music? Goddamn, that was the only time that I've listened to house music that was so long.
No, I mean, a lot of the music nowadays is just sounding the same.
I can see that.
Sorry, for like those couple months, I was just jamming like old school classic rock and shit.
yeah. Because I'm kind of feeling the same way about a lot of this newer stuff. But honestly, like a lot of it is, it's this pop or, techno or whatever you want to call it. I guess
Trap.
house music, trap music or whatever. And yeah, a lot of it is starting to sound the same. But probably also because that's most of the stuff that gets played on radios and stuff. So,
I mean, there's some good ones here and there, like Bruno, Dua Lipa.
I don't even know how to spell that.
She's English. And then, who else is a new artist? Billie Eilish is doing some cool stuff, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I've never heard any of her music.
Me neither. And from everything I've heard, it's like she makes music for teens who want people to think that they cut themselves.
The lyrics is like that. If you listen to some of the music, it's some of it's pretty like jazzy. Depending on what song you listen to, it's everywhere when it comes to her.
You know what? I just want
Good
more
or
metal. I just want more metal.
Good
And-
old Journey.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I was
like,
actually
the rock and the metal, it's out there. You just gotta
Oh
dig
yeah,
for
you
it.
gotta really dig for
yeah,
it.
because most of it is because
Post-hardcore
most of the
kinda
time
stuff.
whenever you look up rock and metal stuff like that is usually the newer stuff, and it usually ends up getting combined with like the adult alternative or
Well, most of the time, depending on what kind of metal you're listening to, you might have to put in classic rock.
yeah.
You might.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's just so hard to find new music. I most of the time just end up just seeing if like someone I am following ends up just someone I've been listening to for years
Right.
finally comes out with a new album. I don't even.
So wait, how are you a big music fan, or are you just like you can do without it?
I've been. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and listened to music.
Okay, yeah. So
For me,
that's why it's easy for you to just constantly fall back on the stuff that
yeah,
you're comfortable with.
yeah. Now I used to listen to a shitload of music. I used to listen to music all the fucking time. Mostly because, one, I was either traveling a lot, especially when I was going to school.
Right.
My trip to and from school usually ended up being, half hour, 45 minutes, So, yeah, I'd, be jamming out. And then, whenever I was in the Navy, sometimes, if I was working indoors, especially at my last place, yeah, it'd be like 8-9 hours in a room, just working. So I would just put in my headphones and just sit there and work at my bench.
Right.
So yeah, then I'd have music going there. But before that, not so much. Not really supposed to be listening to music while you're on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't hear the intercom.
Well, no one uses the intercom because no one uses the intercom. But you're supposed to listen for like emergency sounds. Like say,
Oh, something went down or something like that.
yeah, like
Okay.
say the air conditioning goes down or there's a fire.
Right.
Oh, so wait, the crew on the plane are actually the ones who are supposed to be working on the plane if something goes down?
No. Whenever I was working, there was no crew. Because the crew would only show up, during the daytime and stuff like that. Daytime, nighttime.
He was working at night.
Yeah, I was working the graveyards.
Okay, gotcha.
So I didn't have to deal with the crew.
Right.
So,
Remember,
But
dicks out, lights out.
yeah. But when you're on the plane and you have it powered up, you have to, kind of keep an ear out for, the air conditioner and the engine that you have running to power the plane.
Right.
And then
right.
not to mention, we had these little handheld radios that we carried with us.
Yeah.
And we had to listen for that in case,
There's an emergency or something.
or, they just wanted an update. They're like, yeah, you've been out there for 5 minutes. Why isn't this thing fixed yet?
God.
God damn.
Sorry, man. We're playing Lights Out, Dicks Out.
It takes like fucking 10 minutes just to get the plane started.
Oh, shit? For real?
Nah.
Oh.
About 5-10 minutes, honestly.
Hmm.
Because you gotta walk around and check all the levels and then
Right.
check all the circuit breakers and blah 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 blah. Check all this stuff and then you power it on. And then you power on the air conditioner and then you gotta check all your levels still. And then,
So wait,
yeah.
did you ever get to sit in the cockpit?
Yeah, sat in the cockpit all the time.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of the stuff I had to fix was in the cockpit.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were like doing a lot of the outside stuff.
No, I was almost entirely inside the plane.
Huh. How big is it? Like, is it big enough for like 2 people, 1 person, or what? I never been inside of the cockpits.
So the one I was in was big enough for 3 people.
Oh, shit.
So it had, your pilot, co-pilot, and then there was an engineer that sat kind of between them, but a little bit back. And they would their job was to, monitor levels and, do all that kind of fun stuff.
Okay. So to
then-
kind of tell him, like, if something were to go wrong, he can
Yeah.
immediately catch him and be like, yo, land this bitch.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Let me see if I can't pull up a picture.
Yo, Bees, I got a question.
Yes.
Did you enjoy doing any of that shit, or were you just like, eh?
yes. I enjoyed the work. I didn't enjoy the bullshit. If
All
that
the
makes sense.
politics.
Yeah, there was the politics of it, and then um, like all the extra stuff that goes into it. I guess you could say, to be what they consider successful or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you were expected to do
Oh shit.
like a lot of extra stuff. They wanted you to do community hours, and they wanted you to do, do stuff that, that wasn't your job.
So what were community hours like for the stuff that you're doing on the boat or outside of the boat?
Outside, like,
Actually in the community.
yeah, actually in
Okay.
the community. They wanted you to, maybe go coach a softball team, or, go do all this other shit.
Goddamn extracurricular activities.
Yeah,
real.
pretty much. They want you to do that so you can get some points on your evaluation.
Did you do that or no?
No, hell no.
Because I fuck that. I got a job.
They call him bare minimum be easy.
Hey.
With a lot of the time, because it wasn't unheard of. Because I know, in my first couple of years, at my first command, we only had 2 shifts, days and nights.
Right.
So days worked 8 hours, and nights worked 8 to 14.
Oh shit.
Or no. Yeah, it was about 8 to 14, depending.
On what was going on.
Yeah.
So what'd y'all have to do extra that day shift couldn't do?
Fixed planes.
So wait,
So-
they didn't fix planes?
They did, but just not as much. Because the thing about day shift is that that's when most of the flying took place. So they didn't really fix stuff. They just really only fixed stuff if there was a problem before that planes took off.
Right.
So most of the time, they didn't really work.
Yeah.
They mostly just did bullshit, like doing stuff with like
Cleaning the landing pad or whatever.
yeah, cleaning, making sure the tools are good, making sure all our books are in good condition, stuff like that.
Oh, so prep work for whenever the real crew gets in.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Huh.
They were the face crew, So that's when you have the people who, look like
Presentable.
they're good at their job. Yeah.
Right.
People
Dude, whenever I was working at BAE, painting the trucks and shit,
Yeah.
that's exactly how it was. Like the day shift they would have them paint the small shit, like maybe like the 1 foot by like 6-inch panels and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which they're hard to paint because they always flew around. But then for the night shift,
that's when your
basically
work
the
got done.
Yeah, that's basically whenever like all the big shit, the doors, the fucking top panels, the IED plates, all those heavy fucking things that whenever they needed those painted and assembled, they would send those to Eco to our division where we would get all that shit done. The reason nothing got done during the day is because there were so many big dogs walking around.
Yep.
Always like, hey, let me see this, or how does this work, or blah blah blah. And at night shift, they were already at the house, so
they
we
went
got
over their
everything.
shoulder. Right.
Yeah, they're getting micromanaged all day, and they really couldn't do shit.
I would hate
Yeah, I
that
work-
so much.
Dude, I worked on the day shift for like maybe 2 days, and I was like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yep.
How'd you get on the night shift?
I kept coming to work sleepy as hell, and they were like, dude, you're doing a lot of standing around. I'm like, yeah, well, I just went to sleep. I had to be there at 6 a.m. I was like, well, I just went to sleep at 4:30 and woke up at 5. So, yeah, they're like, all right, we're putting you on the night shift.
And then
Got
that's when
lucky.
you went rolling.
Yeah.
Hey. Hell yeah.
I wish the night shift wasn't so bad for you, because it really is the best shift to work.
Yeah, because it really messes with you in the head. Like sleep-wise.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I didn't work as long as B Easy did in the Navy. You know, he did it for like 8 years, I guess. I'm not too sure, but I did it for. I've worked the night shift mostly all of my life, and whenever it is time to fix my schedule, it's a motherfucker. Like it's pretty difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. I trust me. I know.
Like it's basically like you're walking around like like right now, like I'm just a sedated zombie
Right.
trying to stay up until 10. That way I can fix my schedule a little bit.
Shit.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I know there was a period for a while there. It was like every 2 weeks, I ended up on a different shift.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that rotating shit.
Yeah.
So
But
you,
it, but
Fuck
it,
that
but
noise.
it, but it wasn't anyone else. It was just me.
why is that?
Uh,
Oh, were you because like you're a higher ranking than
No.
the others, or what?
no, it was basically just because I was a little bit higher ranking, but it was mostly because of that I was qualified.
Oh, you
So-
know your shit.
Yeah, so whenever another shift was low on manpower, they moved me over to help
Ah.
fill a spot.
Got you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I did hate about, like, I loved that job I was just telling you about, but I learned everything pretty fast. So one night I was painting, and then the next night they're like, "Oh, hey, they need you in shot blast." Basically just running the big ass shot blast thing. And then they're like, "Oh, hey, we actually need you in this department, camo, where everything all the trucks are built, but you just have to get these big ass stencils and tape them, and then you paint them different colors."
Yeah.
Huh.
And like, so I was all over the place, and but I got lucky. I was always on night shift. I never had to do any day shift, other than
Nice.
those first couple days.
Badass.
So basically, the moral of the story is always do bare minimum, so that way you can stay in one spot.
Yeah.
Gang banging.
always undersell and underdeliver.
Oh shit. Just like everything else.
Yeah.
Facts.
If you're a wage slave, then yeah.
Unless you're working for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you're self-employed. Because I know, and I've heard it all types of ways, but basically, you can give yourself to your company or whatever, your job and stuff, but as soon as you're not able to give 100%,
Oh yeah.
they have no
They're cutting
problem
you off. Yeah.
replacing you.
It's like, oh, okay, you're not doing this. See,
Yeah.
that's it.
They can replace you by the end of the week, but you can't replace,
The amount of years that you worked there.
yeah, you can't replace your time.
And that's why, honestly, like, my mentality for the last, I don't know, fucking 6 years has always been fuck a job. Because, like, I've never worked for someone where I thought, oh man, me helping them out is going to improve my quality of life, like, mentally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to go home and be like, man, you know what? I bet you they're over there looking at the work I've just done and are saying to themselves, like, we should really give this guy a raise, or maybe we should give him some equity in the company. They never think that shit.
No.
Ever. So I'm like, fuck a job, dude. Like, I'd honestly rather just
Work for yourself.
work for myself.
Yeah.
The tax part of it sucks, but at the end of the day, it's gratifying because it's something I want to do, and it's something that I'm making money the way I want to make it.
Right.
Yeah.
Or anybody who has a business, whether it be small or large. Fuck work. Like, I hate the idea of making someone else money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they're gaining more of the profit than you would if you're working for yourself.
And think about it. I think there was this meme I saw a while back. It was like, I make $12 an hour sounds a lot better than I sell an hour of my life for $12 an hour.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Or no, it's I sell 8 hours of my day for $12 an hour.
Oof.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me sad a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, because that's basically what you're
Yeah.
doing. You're selling your life for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're selling small chunks of your life for money.
Jesus Christ, no.
That's why I kind of wish none of this shit that we have access to existed. Like technology. Like imagine how much easier life was before any of this shit existed.
Oh yeah, if we were just working at farms, building our own homes, and just living out in the wild,
Granted, you know, this shit does come in handy and
Yeah.
and the
makes
quality
life,
of life
yeah,
has improved. But how fucking miserable are people nowadays, man?
right.
Yeah. Well, I've thought it over a bit. Lately, sometimes, I'm just sitting around and I'll have these ideas or thoughts, whatever, and I'm like, a lot of times someone might say they'll look at a kid and he's all kind of, depressed or whatever, and
Emotional,
yeah, or not, emotionless.
right?
But they might say he's an old soul or something. I it basically because your serotonin's all fucked up. And I think it's all due to the fact that we get instant gratification way too easily.
Yeah,
100%.
We don't have to work for gratification anymore.
yeah. Because I was watching this thing where they're explaining like the amount of hours that people would work back in the day, and it seemed like people would only work a lot less back in the day, and they had more time with their family.
Yeah.
But now,
I think that's changed drastically due to just the cost of living, though.
right?
Yeah, we're definitely in an inflation, and I'd say almost we're might be coming close to another depression, but it everything's more expensive, but money isn't getting any better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like money's not as worth. It isn't as worth as much.
Oh, it's
So-
been like that for a long time, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easily. But I don't know.
And the what's crazy is like, I mean, I'm not in the government. I'm not a politician. I just as a civilian who deals with these struggles on a day-to-day basis, I can't think of any solution that will improve our situation.
Way of living.
Yeah.
Well, nah, I can think of a couple. Basically, one is that our military spending is a little too high, honestly. And two,
Well,
a lot of
you
our
gotta,
money.
you gotta exclude that first one because that'll never change.
Oh yeah.
Government's always going to be top priority in any country.
Yeah. And second, I think we need more benefits from countries that we help with, all these,
What do you mean
wars and
benefits?
stuff like that. So, whenever we go decide to, help a country or whatever, when it comes to all these things, it's usually because we'll go through the UN whenever we're doing it.
Right.
The thing is that I don't know if this is 100% accurate or anything, but it depends on how much we're spending to help settle problems overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I know, I think we're still technically at war, on
Iran?
what, yeah. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know that
Yeah.
either.
I mean, are we? I mean, I guess technically the war on terrorism is still ongoing.
Well, because according to our government and many other governments, it will always be a thing.
Yeah, it's
And
always going to be
may,
a thing.
It may or may not be a thing. And like you're talking about I can't think of the actual phrase, but basically the more or less the amount that we're investing, the return, like it's basically like a profit return.
Yeah,
Like we're investing
We're
we're
investing in
putting-
other countries.
Yeah, investing in other countries for war that we, and my mom's been saying this for years, we got no business being in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally agree. Because I mean, like,
I mean, after Saddam, sure, and then maybe after Bin Laden. I'd say after Bin Laden, we probably could have called it quits. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel that. Because I mean, like, I feel like there's no reason for us to be out in other countries now. I feel like everybody should be at least like on good feet, at least.
I think what it is that honestly, it's making money in a way, because it's making money, but we're not getting as good returns as we were. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah, basically, it's not like it's not a profitable investment.
yeah,
Because I always see all these other companies that came from the U.S., like for example McDonald's,
Yeah.
on to like other countries. I would imagine that bringing in some money, not for just the person who made the company, but for the U.S. in general.
yeah. And I think another thing is that we're also buying from outside our country. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Instead of us making it inside of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's just way too much outside of the U.S. that we're buying. So, like, say, I mean, yeah, there are obvious things that you can buy outside the country that you can't, or you don't want to get here, I mean, you can't, you're not going to buy, I mean, you're going to buy the new PlayStation. That's a given,
Right.
So, PlayStation's Japanese, so obviously you're going to buy it, and they're going to get some money. We'll also get money because of the tax and stuff like that, and because of trade tax and whatever
Right.
else. But there's whenever, but you look at a lot of the same products. Like look at cars and stuff like that. You got an American car and you got a foreign car.
Right.
The foreign car will probably be cheaper. So
But the parts
say,
aren't.
yeah. But here's the thing: would you rather buy a $5,000 car or a $10,000 car?
$5,000 car.
Exactly. You're going to buy that $5,000 car. Problem is that $5,000 car comes from overseas because it was made cheaper. So, they were able to make that car cheaper. That's why they're able to sell it so low. Now, say you do that in a lot of other industries, technology, like computers,
All sorts of stuff.
yeah, all sorts of stuff. That means that our money, instead of staying in the States,
It goes out.
it's going to other countries.
Got you. So that's why we're all everywhere else.
Yeah. So, whenever, in order for us to start making money, we'd either have to start spending more money
Here.
on stuff here in the States, or we start getting other countries to
Pay
buy
us back.
stuff that's from here.
Oh, okay.
So, I know.
But another thing, another reason we outsource so much, a lot of people will guess it's cheaper, but you have to keep in mind how much fucking debt this country is into other countries.
Oh yeah, we owe like China
So,
a shit ton of
That's
money.
that's one of the ways that we kind of help
No, well,
pay off.
are you talking about the national debt?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was reading this article where someone was saying like, I guess China kind of counts that as like, okay, well, you owe us X amount of trillions of dollars. Sure, send us some money this way.
Well,
Well,
here's the thing is that I don't think we have that much debt to other countries. The problem is that our national debt is to the bank.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because we're loaning money from banks to pay for all our stuff. Like all this stuff for the military and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, the government doesn't have this money, so they're fucking making the money. They're borrowing from the banks, and so, and then we're trying to pay that back with tax money.
But it's not working.
Yeah, so you got to figure after 50 billion, you know, they would just been like, all right, you're at your fucking credit limit.
Right?
You need to start paying this shit off.
Need to make an MCU movie.
Yeah.
All right, Disney. This next one, we're taking all the profit.
I kind of want to look that up now. What's our
National debt.
yeah? What's our
That's in the trillions, dude.
yeah?
Oh, I see this thing here. It says, I googled, are we how much debt are we in with China? And it says most of it is owned by domestic actors, either consumers, banks, or institutions like the Federal Reserve. Foreign investors, mostly governments or central banks, hold 6.3 trillion of U.S. Treasury bonds. Of that, mainland China's purportedly owns 1.1 trillion.
Damn. So we're fucked.
Well, all countries are fucked. That's the whole reason those goddamn UN meetings last so long.
Right.
They ain't in there just chilling.
Like, all right, what's the next issue? Oh yeah, fuck that.
I wonder how that goes.
What the
Let's
UN?
say we are 1.1 trillion in debt with China or just any country,
Oof.
and the government, our UN representative is like, hey, we got all these fucking bombs and shit. Like whenever
Sell them off.
No, you know how like whenever, say, I lent you $10, I'm like, hey man, you got my money, but then you post on Instagram a picture of a fucking PS5. I'm like, hey man, you got my money, and you're like, oh no man, I'm broke. I wonder if something like that happens at the UN.
Right. What about these new fucking these new ships that you got? Oh yeah, but I'm broke, man. I'm broke.
We actually took out a loan with Japan to get these.
Oh hell nah. That's just ass.
Be easy. What'd you find?
Just the same stuff as you. The fact that a lot of our debt is towards
China.
China, Japan. Japan is actually number one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I thought it
Yeah.
would be China.
No, China's a close second.
Huh. Why Japan?
Yeah, we're
'Cause they got a lot of stuff we like.
1.7 trillion in debt with Japan.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh shit. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect Japan to be.
Oh yeah, easily.
Huh.
I mean, because they got a lot of shit we like.
Most of the shit we like.
Yeah. It's either going to be Japan or, Germany. They got a lot of shit we like. BMWs,
Oh,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, there you go, guys.
Dude, I totally forgot that fucking Jeff Bezos is a trillionaire.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's all like wanting to like stop Prime Day because this fool is making billions of money.
God damn, son.
Yeah. I mean, I guess make
Z-
your fucking money, but I mean, if you're making
That much money?
that much money, you could
Bruh.
definitely pay, your workers,
More.
definitely good wages,
Yeah.
definitely improve conditions.
And I don't know, help out your communities or just in general.
Well, he probably does because they give to certain charities and stuff like that for tax reasons. They do that, their taxes get lowered.
Right.
That's why you can, even for normal people like us, we can claim charities and stuff like that on our tax returns, and
Right.
that gets us lower rates.
But I mean, this fool does it all the time. He doesn't pay taxes. You think we're pissed off at
because-
Trump? This
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, because there's
It's not that they don't pay taxes. It's that they have the greatest accountants in the world who find
Right.
the best loopholes.
yeah.
So what we think is not paying taxes to us, to them it's like, oh hey, I only
I
paid
found a
2 million
loophole.
this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Imagine having to pay $2 million on taxes.
Ooh. And you don't own a business.
I would. Oh God. Yeah. If I were to own 2 million, just living like I am now, I'd just go jump off a bridge.
Do the
Yeah.
world a favor.
God damn.
I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna pay this off. It's either I'm gonna jump off a bridge or I'm gonna run up into the IRS and be like, yo, y'all want this money? Give me a fucking job.
Oh shit. Was it I know there's some actors who had like that much money in debt. I was like, God damn.
Yeah. Blade, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
And was it who else? The guy from Rush Hour 2.
Chris Tucker?
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
That's fucked up how I automatically assumed it was a black guy.
Was it yeah, cuz remember he did that one special on Netflix, and that special for Netflix had to pay was basically all the revenue that he was getting from that was going to his taxes.
God damn.
Yeah.
But I know Joe Rogan was talking about how whenever they finally got Wesley Snipes, he was like, okay, cool. I'll pay, but basically I'm going to pay you with the money that I get from this movie. They're like, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
They're we need what you owe us now. You've evaded your taxes for X amount of years. They're like, we need that shit like immediately. And then they're like, okay, look, we'll work something out with you. Let's say this movie does do great. You won't receive a penny of this shit.
Right.
Took the deal. The motherfucker was a bomb at the box office.
Damn. Oh, and then he was trying to do that fight with Rogan too, just to pay it off too, right?
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that shit.
Yeah, that's why Rogan was like training for like a while just to fight Wesley Snipes, just to pay off his taxes. But Wesley Snipes ended up backing out because he's like, "Nah, fuck this white boy."
Joe was a real UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Joe will fuck you up, son.
He was like,
In
"No,
more
fuck-"
ways than one.
Yeah, so he's like, "No, fuck this, I'm good. I'll take that L. Take me to jail."
Damn, dude. I couldn't even imagine being in jail
For
ever.
taxes?
No, just ever. No,
Yeah, no.
no matter the climate, whether it's 2020 or 1985 or
Yeah.
2050. That's
Yeah,
just
no.
got to be,
Ass.
I mean, not only terrifying, excluding all of the fucking other inmates in there, your freedom is gone.
Yeah.
That's like,
Honestly, I'd rather just be dropped off in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
I'd,
Living on the wild and see what happens.
yeah.
seeing how long you can last, basically.
Yeah. Give me a knife and a backpack. Drop me off in the middle of the desert or in the middle of the
Basically, yeah.
forest.
Just a survival pack, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Let me live out there for a couple years. I'll take that over going to jail.
wait, hold on. So you got three options here.
Okay.
Whatever it may be. Let's just say tax evasion, like on some Wesley Snipes shit. They say you get 15 to 20 years, no parole, no good behavior, none of that shit, or we can give you a survival pack. You can build it out, but you're kind of limited. Obviously, you're not gonna be able to live out of it for like a year, just enough to get you going in the desert or in the Arctic. Basically like Alaska, like the top of Alaska, not by Anchorage where they got like restaurants and shit.
Oh shit. Fuck. I would try the desert.
I'm taking the cold.
You know what? Maybe the cold, just because they have trees and all that, and I can try to cut some stuff down and make, a hut or
I'm
something.
I'm willing to bet that the survival rate's a tad bit higher in the cold.
I hope.
Depends.
Depends on what you do, right?
Yeah.
Because over there at the desert, there's no fucking there's no shade. You got to find a place where there's water and then gotta find a place where you can like get food.
Yeah, but dude, just think about it. Like, in, way up north Alaska, it's just cold all the time.
Right.
Now, say you go to the desert where during the day it's 120 degrees,
And
and then at night
it gets cold
it's
as
like
fuck.
fucking 30 degrees. Yeah.
So you're battling two types of weather, in a way.
And for me, anytime I can escape the heat, I'll take it.
Depends on. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the Arctic. Fuck it. What you got, Big Easy? Are you gonna?
I think I'll take the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I can find an oasis, then I think I could probably set myself up pretty good.
So wait, how long do we like stay there, or is that just our punishment for basically for life?
Well, it's more or less like, hey, look, if you can survive out here, cool, but you're never allowed around like, general population. Like you're not allowed in cities and shit like that.
Exile.
Or yeah.
Fuck it, I'm going to Canada. I'm right next door.
Shit, if you can make it, bro.
Right.
That's a long walk from way up north Alaska to fucking Canada.
You ain't lying.
And even once you get into Canada, that don't mean you're safe. You still got all them woods and shit to travel through. Just
Got
to
that
get to
moose.
like oh shit.
You forgot about that, huh? And the Abominable Snowman, my cousin. Shit.
Bruh, how much money would it cost to drop you off on Kodiak Island in Alaska, where they have all those fucking giant Kodiak bears?
Oh shit.
And there's no shortage of them. They're everywhere.
No. Not doing it.
No.
Oh shit, we found something where Brian can't put a number on.
Right?
No, I ain't dumb enough to fuck with no bears.
Well, either way, because I mean, like, if he does get the money,
I'm
he's not going to survive. Yeah.
I'm not going to live long enough to spend it.
And even
What-
then, like,
what I
most of
get-
it might go to his hospital bill if he
Yeah.
lives,
Yeah.
or to his
How about-
kids.
$5 million.
Fuck
$5
no.
million. $5 million for a week.
I mean, to survive a week on Kodiak Island.
For one day, I'll take it.
Nah, it's got to be at least 7 days.
I don't.
For $5 million, no.
Depends,
I'll go higher.
Depends on what the water source around there is.
Well,
Assuming
it's an island. You're gonna have water everywhere.
fresh water.
No.
Yeah.
Is it fresh water?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, depending on where it is, it could be fresh water.
Oh, you know what? No, you might have to boil some. You probably have to boil it, but I think you'd be all right.
Because you can't just boil seawater.
Nah.
You have to.
You gotta really filter that bitch.
You gotta do a vapor thing. Even then, you're still gonna get.
Some stuff in there.
Yeah.
Minerals.
Let me Google. Is there fresh water?
in Kodiak Island.
I mean, you gotta assume so, because otherwise the bears wouldn't be able to live, because
Yeah,
they gotta drink water.
yeah.
So yeah. So, yeah, you probably can, because you can
Oh
go.
yeah, dude, they got rivers. They got rivers on there.
Yeah, so you should be able to. I
But
mean,
would you?
would I?
For 7 days for $5 million. $5 million, I feel like it's too low.
No, you could do it, because
You just gotta avoid those hoes.
you just need. I mean, as long as you got access to fresh water, you'll live, at least for a week, because it's 3 days without water will kill you. 3 weeks without food will kill you. So,
As long as you have that fresh water.
yeah, as long as you got water, you could live out there. I could just, as long as I'm able to get like a good thing of water going,
Right.
I'd just go sleep up a tree or something.
Build you a clubhouse.
Yeah, just build me a little club
treehouse.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
treehouse.
build me a little tree house and just sleep up there. I'll be fucking hungry as shit by the end of that week. but I mean, I'll have 5 million. So
You know what? I saw a meme about a treehouse. They're all like, you know how fucked up is build a treehouse in a tree? You're basically saying, hey, tree, hold your cousin.
yeah,
Facts. Hey, you're not good enough for me to sit here, so I'm gonna build another tree on you.
Right?
Well, all right, fellas. But I have to wrap it up soon. Sarah just got here.
yeah.
You gonna go watch your scary stuff?
Hell no, I don't know what the hell we're gonna watch tonight, but hopefully something funny.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying there, brother? You know what I'm saying?
Watch some Beetlejuice or something for the spooky season.
No, I actually like this better than Zoom.
Yeah? Why's that?
It's because like
It's a lot
it
more
feels
smoother.
a lot smoother, a lot more live action, like as
Yeah.
opposed to me being like, "Hey, Brian," 2 seconds later.
What?
Yeah. So like it's pretty much it's like
Yeah, it's instant.
pretty instant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is though, my battery is dying, but it's alright. It's on 20, I think.
Yeah, that's why I went to my
iPad?
my iPad because my shit's on like 34%. So
Got you.
but no, this shit is a lot smoother. I guess next time we'll both just charge up
The
the
phones.
iPads and
Yeah.
well, I like using my iPad because it's just a little bigger. But yeah,
Yeah, I can see
I like
it.
this.
I like this too. It was a lot more faster reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, again, it seems a lot like pretty much like I'm in the room.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
The only thing is that, I couldn't really face the camera where you can see both of us. And then plus,
Are you on your phone or are you on your iPad?
I'm on my phone.
Yeah. Well, next time if you can, steal your iPad. The way we can.
Right. Well, that
Throw it
bitch
over.
was dead, so I was like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I feel you. But yeah, next time just we'll charge both these hoes up and we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Lot smoother.
Hell yeah.
All right, hoes. Well, yeah, that was episode number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4 of that Couch
Ooh.
Lock Show. You know what I'm saying,
Sue-woo.
shawty? Sue-woo.
Brian's the only
Oh,
one
yeah.
who's wearing red.
But yeah, I guess we'll see y'all hoes on Monday.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.